Now, they are two different platforms. How? Because y'all guidelines ain't y'all guidelines. Or are they? Hmm? Yeah. So that's how I knew when they was hitting us at the same time, like in the exact same moment. Oh yeah, the people's is here. We back on YouTube, y'all. And you said different accounts and everything. Yep, they not even on the same email and stuff. Crazy, right? I'll be right back. That's how you know what we talking about is getting close. Cause why is they doing that? Why are y'all blacking our screen out and stuff? All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Is we back? This is what I was talking about. This is how you know it wouldn't have even paid for us to have our website because they was gonna start doing the same stuff over there. It didn't even matter. And I was thinking it would, but with this AI stuff, it won't because they're recording everything. So we getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Folks that's telling the truth, the same thing that was happening when Jesus's disciples was on the planet. Folks was trying to silence them. They was locking them up. They was giving them ultimatums. They was trying to bribe them. Those same things are happening right now. They are silencing the people that are trying to get the people ready and telling people the truth. You said it really looks and feels like it's a sister. We live in it in real life. And folks was like, you need to quit scaring people. I said, they going to be scared anyway. Y'all don't see the people who are scared right now. When I was telling folks that folks is about to be getting shot down in the street and wasn't nothing nobody was going to do about it, they was getting us blocked and stuff. But did it just happen on national TV, on live? And that ain't the first time. It is mind blowing. It definitely is. Hey, Pumpkin. It's sad because even with that, people they still think we only got 4 years of this, and then it's gonna be over. This country is changed. The world is changed. 2020 changed the world. It didn't just change your country or our country. It changed the world. I believe that was the catalyst. I could be wrong, but it's feeling like it. We can't talk about anything anymore. That's why you said and scary, because that just lets us know time is winding up exactly. And I wonder why they've been playing all of the Hunger Games over and over for days. Did we talk about it? I told y'all. I said it's about to be real life Hunger Games. And we don't want to be in that. You said, yep, 2020 was the great reset and things will never be the same, Danny. You said everything changed when 2020 hit. It did, Heather. And people still didn't wake up. They was just waiting for life to go back to normal. I said it's never going to go back to normal. This is the new normal. Just like the movie The Disciples of the Moonlight, except we are walking word. I'm trying to tell you. You watching that right now? You watching what right now? The Disciples in the Midnight? So who now thinks those movies, or Hunger Games? You said the patriotic game will be worldwide. Mm-hmm. The districts are going to be the 7 kingdoms. I was studying the Mayan calendar, and from what it said that the world ended in 2012. Interesting. Well, we know it didn't because we're still here. Maybe the world as they knew it. You say, yeah, I kept hearing, I can't wait till we go back to normal. I told them it's not going back to normal. Better accept the change or learn the truth. This part. That's why I don't care. Like when people came in here was telling me I didn't know what I was talking about, I don't care. God don't lie to me. He don't. Now, I might lie to me and tell myself it's something that it is or something that it ain't, but who don't is the Almighty Creator. He has always told me the ugly, and I'm grateful for it. I used to be sad about it, but now I used to beg him not to show me the stuff about the end of the world. I hated going to sleep. I didn't want to see visions. I fought that for a long time, but to see how many people are prepared, this part, to see how many people are prepared or at least semi-prepared or have something, that makes all the scary dreams, all the sitting by myself, it makes all of that worth it, y'all. To see that you all are not as stressed as you could be, that your children are learning a different way to be, your husbands and wives, your cousins is typing in, talking about where that crazy lady at. Did not... We talked about that too. I had a dream 2 days ago that they be hunting us and placing the thing inside our throat so we cannot remove it. Oh, I believe it is coming. You can't tell me that this isn't a better feeling to know. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else is just now figuring out that they need to be doing. And I'm not knocking nobody, but remember we talked about sometimes the worst time to prepare for something is when it's happening. And God gave us time, but we had to give up our time to get the information. You said the channel I'm a part of, she asked me how I've learned so much already, and I sent her the link to your channel. Well, thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. You said, I was just saying, thanks, Dad, for giving me peace right now. Girl, in real life, you said, right, if not at the last minute, I'm glad it told us years before it happened. I'm telling you, being prepared carried us through 6 months of unemployment, almost to the last can of corn. Come on, Orvaline. I wish I could do that dance, baby. Where they be doing that baby boo, 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 boo. I wish I knew how to do that because I be doing it right now. You hear me? But I bet my back might go out. But if you can see me doing it, just imagine me doing that. Pop out. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, that's the dance. Use my God. That's the dance I be doing right now if I could. You hear me? Yes, baby. I would be doing that and would. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because this right here feels good. Shimmy tell your back gets thrown. That part. Oh, this is y'all nephew. Hold on 1 second. Hey, son. Live on YouTube and Substack. What are you doing? Okay, I'll call you in just a few. Okay, bye. I love you too. Bye. You see? He called on the phone. My daughters, they gonna do whatever they want to. You said the Pentecostal head shake. Come on, and yes. I'm grateful. I am gonna go call him real quick because it might be something important. But I just want to tell y'all thank you for those that listened. Thank you for those that opened up your heart and mind to what God wanted to show you because it was for your good. You had to hear about the ugly and believe in the ugly before you saw the ugly. You got me? That's why the ugly ain't so scary for you. It's not that it's not unnerving, but you ain't as terrified as most of the people. He said, and it's amazing too. It is. It is. It'll make you cry. You're welcome, Pumpkin. It'll make you cry when you think about the fact that out of the billion, gazillions of people, that God wouldn't stop whispering in your ear. Did you have an earlier class? Yes, girl. Yes, we just started this one. We was in there for like 3 hours. They blocked me on TikTok, but I told everybody, I said, look, we just over here because they about to start blocking us every 2 minutes, and they did. And I was just telling everybody, we on Substack, y'all better come over here because they not letting me talk on TikTok no more. As soon as I got to talking about, I showed that video about what I said in 2017, they put the screen black on here. You remember when they used to block us on both at the same time? They on that same stuff. That's why we in a new house. This is why you welcome, Pumpkin. This is why we at a new house. You said thank you for teaching us to fish, and you welcome. He taught me. But I had to get away from the group in order to learn. And y'all had to walk away from y'all groups in order to see. But most of the people that God called, they wasn't walking with the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They was walking with Jesus out in the open fields and in the... He said, do you know if your lives get saved on here? I have to put them in. I'm learning. I'm still learning how to work it. I know that I can put them up, but I don't know how that works just yet. So I haven't done it, right? But I can review it for later and then add it. So I'm figuring it out now. I'm figuring it out. But I do know that I can send them to YouTube and different things like stuff like that. So I still haven't just got on here. I just wanted people to know where we was at. If you talk to somebody that has not been in class or that you know used to be in our class that ain't troublemakers, can y'all please send them that we are on Substack? Because I know people going through stuff and stuff like that. But if you know somebody, if there's somebody that you used to communicate with or whatever, and they're not nobody that I kick, well, I didn't kick nobody out. They got themselves kicked out, but y'all know what I mean. We talked about it. Yep. It's a video out about the fog. Is it fog where you at, Tib? Y'all? You all in class, girl. You wasn't even here, but yeah. Throat, jaw, teeth, headaches, all of that. Yep. It's all in the class from earlier. Yep. I'm just about to go call my son back and get me something to eat. And then I'll probably be back. Because we were supposed to do some other stuff today. But as you can see, the word is fulfilling itself. And the things that God told us are happening. So he said, thank you for your time and obedience to our God. Your determination to make sure we're okay has not been overlooked or taken for granted. I love you, sister. Thank you for everything. I thank y'all for everything. Y'all make this an enjoyable job, an enjoyable space. I couldn't do it without y'all. We couldn't do it without Jesus, but I couldn't do it without y'all. I'm grateful. Like, you guys make this amazing. Every single person that comes here, every single person that has been a part of us, I'm grateful for y'all. The folks that was overseas, that went overseas and sent pictures back, Auntie and all our classy lady. Listen, in real life, In real life, I love y'all. In real life. In real life. It's a real thing. And no, all of us, he said I use the church house for fellowship and I got my knowledge from WOIU. You're welcome. You're welcome. Listen, it's a real thing. You said, yep, it was foggy here yesterday and all those symptoms. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me call my baby back and then I'll see y'all. Maybe, I don't know. I might get right back on. We'll see how this go. I do need to eat though. I'm about to eat me something. But I do love y'all and thank y'all again to those who prepared and loved your family enough to look outside of what everybody else saw and to move even though you couldn't see it first. Because faith is not when you see it. Faith is moving even though you haven't seen it yet. How many of you moved in faith? Because all this happening now wasn't happening in 2022. But you moved in faith that you believed that what God said was going to happen was going to happen. Okay. If this don't grow your faith, I don't know what do. I'm trying to tell you. Because you didn't know if it was going to happen or not. But you moved in faith. And guess what? Now you're like, ooh, thank you, God, for faith. I got some faith over here, honey. And I'm watching my faith work it out for me. Hello. Come on, you stepped out on faith. You did. And God, He did it for us. It's binocular sick, girl. Oh, they packed up, girl. You know what it is. They packed up. They packed up, but you know we about to be looking for our binoculars. Girl, look at them. They fighting over the bread. They fighting over the bread, girl. Girl, why he didn't push that old lady down for her bag of rice? No, he know he wrong for that. Girl, they taking her card. Girl, they is taking her card. People said that's mean. It's the truth. It's about to be happening. Cause what you gonna do with some J's that you can't eat? Nothing. What you gonna do with a Louis Vuitton belt that you can't eat? Nothing. A Telfar bag or whatever you call it? Nothing. But that rice and beans, yeah, it might cost you your life. Hello. You said tries to heel toe. You said, and it does feel as if the world is, it doesn't feel like the world is on your shoulders anymore, that part. You said my feet and my hands up. Come on. Substack. Yeah. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Girl, it's not going to be funny, but it is going to be interesting. It is. I love y'all.